When Martin Scorsese's crime classic Goodfellas debuts on Paramount Plus this week, it's more than just another streaming acquisition. It's the arrival of a film that Steven Spielberg has called an epic cinematic masterpiece. Decades after its 1990 release, the movie continues to resonate, and Spielberg's praise offers new context ahead of its streaming debut. Spielberg, a peer and longtime admirer of Scorsese, celebrated Goodfellas in a recent Variety essay, calling it a breathtaking balancing act of multiple storylines, timelines, shocking violence, and violent humor that he's experienced so many times he's lost count. For Spielberg, the film isn't a nostalgic relic. It's a masterclass for any aspiring filmmaker. Now, 35 years after its theatrical debut, Goodfellas lands on Paramount Plus, offering modern audiences a chance to revisit Henry Hill's world or experience it anew. From the 1955 beginnings to the iconic "funny how" moment, and through Ray Liotta's unforgettable voiceover. This streaming arrival follows recent shifts in how major studio libraries are distributed. While Godfather films, another Spielberg-endorsed favorite, are now exclusive to Paramount Plus, Scorsese's Goodfellas adds further cinematic clout to the platform. It's rarely a crime saga that continues to influence storytelling decades later, noted one streamer industry analyst, referencing Spielberg's endorsement as proof the film remains culturally vital. For fans, the timing couldn't be better. Paramount Plus recently added other Scorsese works and gangster fare like Casino and The Departed, creating a mosaic of American crime epics. Goodfellas is the franchise's crown jewel, a visceral ride through greed, loyalty, and betrayal, anchored by Joe Pesci's Oscar-winning performance and Robert De Niro's magnetic presence. Spielberg's praise amplifies its relevance. Streaming offers more than access, it provides new life. Viewers can now binge hours of cutscenes, commentary, and documentaries in one sitting. The digital format lets Scorsese's layering of voiceover and immersive tracking shots shine on 4K screens, making Raimi's Goodfellas feel as groundbreaking now as it did in its theatrical form. Early buzz on social media echoes Spielberg's words. One Twitter user commented, "He's not wrong. Goodfellas isn't just a movie, it's a film school syllabus wrapped in violence and wit." Reddit threads are already lighting up with posts like "Watched it for the 20th time and it still hits like a punch." Today's release could also inspire a new generation of filmmakers and viewers to revisit Scorsese's expansive career, with Spielberg placing Raging Bull as a close second. Interest in Scorsese's over, from Mean Streets to Casino, is surging too. Their mutual respect, Spielberg calling Scorsese the greatest director alive in previous interviews, underscores the significance. This move benefits Paramount Plus strategically. The platform, competing with Netflix, Disney Plus, and HBO Max, needs anchor content with gravitas. Goodfellas delivers, tying critical acclaim, cultural legacy, and blockbuster pedigree to the service. It's a coup for Paramount's partnership with Scorsese's Sicilia Productions, which has deep ties to the studio. Though Scorsese's more recent films like Killers of the Flower Moon remain theatrical, the streaming reissue of Goodfellas reinforces his enduring presence, even as he returns to cinematic storytelling. Critics believe the timing is no accident. In an era where gangster narratives proliferate on streaming television, think Boardwalk Empire, Peaky Blinders, and The Sopranos, Scorsese's voice remains unmatched. Spielberg's glowing essay helps viewers contextualize Goodfellas as both originator and living influence on the genre's evolution. For cinephiles, the streaming release invites re-examination. How does the film's moral ambiguity and female voiceover compare against today's complex protagonists? How do Scorsese's stylistic fingerprints, tracking shots, pop culture juxtapositions, the omnipresent narrator still reverberate in modern filmmaking? Paramount Plus head of content marketing Dana Fierro noted in a statement, "Reintroducing Goodfellas to streaming audiences feels like welcoming home an old friend." With Spielberg endorsing its genius, we expect both longtime fans and curious newcomers to dive deep. Indeed, initial viewership metrics may be less immediate than Netflix premieres, but Goodfellas is more likely to enjoy long-tail engagement, especially among film students, classic lovers, and culture writers drawing connections between it and works like The Irishman or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. As Goodfellas enters the streaming spotlight, Spielberg's endorsement reverberates. This isn't just a 35-year-old mob movie. It's a landmark that helped redefine how stories are told. For new viewers, the film debuts not as something antiquated, but as a live pulse pumping through modern cinema. It's